Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. So, there was a small...
There's a few small mix-ups.
The important thing is that we've gone back more or less to where we were. We have three goons. We're the same company.
We have Peter Molyneux.
Yeah.
Molyneux.
Polynew. And, yeah. We're going to continue on. Just imagine this is an example of alternate history at play.
Yes. See, Moto Dojo, while in his home one night, got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Saw something strange across his living room. Deciding to investigate.
I love your stories.
He grabbed a flashlight.
The madness that goes through your brain.
This is my brain. This is how I live every day. Anyway.
It's a frightening thing.
Schizophrenia is an adventure.
You don't actually have schizophrenia, though.
Probably not.
So we need to develop a game.
Anyway, so...
And you know, we've got 100,000 fans.
That's a lot of fans.
That means we don't need publishers to help us produce medium-sized games.
We could create a lot of wind with those fans.
You know what? Actually, we should probably...
Okay.
Oh, hello, Jason.
Jason here.
Alright. We should create a new game engine.
Yes. Do we have more stuff to do?
Yeah, we can...
We should research some more stuff, then.
We don't really have the research points for it.
No, we don't.
So we'll just do this.
Okay.
We need a name.
Okay, I want the, Cannon.
Cannon?
Can't wait. It's gotta have, like, a thing. Asterisk.
Well, then you... then when they look at the fine print, it'll be not an actual cannon.
It's beautiful. Super evil.
That was the last game we made.
Anyway, so Moto Jojo investigated the strange shadow he saw across his living room in the middle of the night. It's about 3 a.m. And out of nowhere, big scary demon. Big scary demon says, "I will grant you one wish in exchange for your body once you are dead." And he was like, "I don't know if I trust you." He's like, "Well, you have no choice now." And so,
we need to make a game. A strategy game.
okay, a strategy game?
Maybe we could make a sci-fi strategy game.
Yes.
See, again, we had to make an alternate universe, so we don't have Game of Space yet. I think we should rectify that.
Should.
With
Game of Space.
Game of Space.
Game of Space. Dun dun.
Of Space.
Of.
Gotta capitalize all of it.
Even though we shouldn't.
Mature?
Sure.
A strong audience right now. Sure.
Yeah. So, yeah. So he threw the flashlight at the demon's face, right?
Right.
And then he grabbed his trusty demon sword.
Right.
That he named Loretta and had conveniently hidden under the couch the day before.
I feel like there's too many details in the story.
I'm adding lore.
I feel like there's too many details in the story.
So, with a swing, he cut off the demon's horn, and then the demon tried to like grab him, and so he cut off his arm. And so, in anger, the demon exploded and created a rift in the space-time, which then sucked in Moto Jojo into an alternate universe, which brought him here.
I feel like that story could have been a whole lot shorter.
So, like, he won, but he still got tricked by a demon.
And it's still a game developer.
Yeah, I mean, so not much has changed, just all the small details in his life are different. Which was very confusing for him at first.
You know, that reminds me of the latest X-Men movie.
Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came back to you, he was like, oh yeah, all of my history is now different.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be awkward.
I was actually thinking of Frequency.
Game of Space.
Great game.
Yeah. Everyone loves it. Damn right they do.
Something I noticed is
It's a mature game.
these are like all the same magazines from like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
The market has not changed at all in that degree.
Well, it's a mature space strategy game with a strong audience of mature.
Yeah, that's right.
So you know what's going to do well.
Did we get lots of hype? I don't remember.
We did all right in hype, but we're gonna do great in sales.
Hype train.
Look at all those millions roll in.
So many. Well, that was a lot.
Yeah, like I said.
When do we get to
Like I
upgrade
said.
our office?
Soon. Shouldn't be too much later.
Yeah. Now we just have to get to a certain monetary point.
Another memorable game. The game responds to the player in such a realistic fashion that
So
you
real.
forget that this is just a game. And get it's a turn-based strategy game.
Yeah. Forget this game. I would play Game of Space.
So many millions. There's a lot of incest.
It's about Space Kings
Space incest.
and Space Mercenaries. And dire AIDS.
No, that's already been claimed by a different company.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make a new game. Let's make a casual game.
Play system. Oh,
On the game link?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, on the game link.
We should make something on play system later.
What to play on the game link?
Business.
A young game of business? I don't think so.
Comedy.
Comedy?
Yeah, man.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
Casual?
Yeah.
What should we call this young comedic game of comedy?
We need to call it Silly Buns.
Silly Buns. Oh, the parents will love that game.
It's about baking.
No, it's not a cooking game. It's a comedy game.
I mean, baking can be funny. What if you get flour on
No!
your face?
Baking is never funny.
Baking is serious business.
Damn straight it is. That's why I always watch Kitchen Nightmares and other kitchen shows with Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
Because he's super serious.
Super serious.
He's serious all the time because he doesn't want people to get poisoned.
Because he doesn't want people to know that he has a soft side because of deep-rooted issues.
I think his wife knows that he has a soft side.
Hype, 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 hype.
And his children probably know. You want to play the hype game?
Always
All
play
right.
the hype game.
We'll do some magazines.
It's like the best way to do things.
Yeah,
That's like
pretty good.
It's like how a lot of video games just exist nowadays. It's pure hype.
That's true.
Like pre-alpha.
Now you're gonna.
alpha purchases.
I was gonna say now you're about to upset someone by naming a game that they love.
Oh no. Like all those games that you secretly love.
Yes. Well, that also lets companies be like, we don't need actual game testers when we can just pay people to not even pay people. Then people can pay us for the chance.
For the chance to play this game.
Yeah. You know what we should probably do? Fill that fourth slot with someone good.
Like a woman.
Sure.
Need women.
To perpetuate the species? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not actually sure how good this game is.
Bam!
Jesus.
I want to drop $2 million into finding the perfect woman.
None of the applicants can be women.
Ooh, rich backstory.
Oh, yeah, I gotta have a rich backstory.
Do we? We just developed a new system, though. So we can wait a bit
later.
before we get that. Oh, here we are.
Nice
Alright.
experience.
It's alright. That's not a bad score. Good game. Yeah. Silly
Focus on
buns.
graphics, so it's
Okay.
getting very well.
I think this game is about some hilarious rabbits.
Comedy and casual is great. Some hilarious rabbits.
Yeah.
they're-
Wisecracking, hilarious rabbits.
Raving rabbits, maybe. I've never played those games.
They're not raving. Alright. Okay. Here's what we'll do.
Get all
In
the comments.
preparation
Yeah.
for our next one, we'll get 3D graphics
Okay.
and rich backstory.
Thank you. And ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
so we got Jennifer,
Jennifer. Technology. Hasir.
Joe.
Leroy.
All right, I guess we'll go with Jennifer.
Yeah, man.
Bam. Hello, Jennifer.
Spent a lot of money on that.
We did.
No, that was unnecessary cash.
We've got lots of cash though. We're rolling in the dough.
We're literally rolling in dough after our game, Silly Buns. Yeah.
I thought I mentioned it wasn't a baking game.
But it's got buns.
Oh, we should have been more careful as the final product did not match hyped expectations. Negative effect on sales.
It's stupid.
Hey, look! Nintendo announced the next generation console called TES64. Expected in the coming months, it is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit processors. I remember, I'm not sure how you were in that game, but I remember when it was like, 64-bit? That's amazing.
I remember. I think I was. When did it
People are
come out?
surprised
99?
though that it's not using the CD.
Did it come out like 99?
I can't remember.
No.
That's in the past.
No, I was definitely. That's like. I think that's the first console like came out when I was alive. I don't know. I remember everyone being really impressed about the 3D stuff.
Yeah, I was very impressed about the 3D stuff.
That's what I found really cool. Because I think that's what really built my immersion. I think like different generations have different aspects that they can really get into. I think like the kids who had a lot of 3D stuff got really into the immersion of everything. Because I like games that are very immersive.
Alright, let's develop a new game. G3 is coming up, so we need to get something going.
Gangster glue gun.
We need an action-y game. We got all these topics we can make action games for.
Can you make an action racing game?
Probably.
That actually sounds like a bad idea.
Okay.
I want to go back on that.
Okay.
wait. Okay.
Cyberpunk action? Sure. Yeah, PC. We can make it mature.
What about on the titular ecstasy system?
It's not out yet.
Frick. Okay.
I still don't think it is. Nope, not out yet.
Yeah.
So we'll go with PC. Always works well with action.
True that. Home cat.
Give us a name. Cyberpunk.
Cyber lover.
Cyber lover. All right. Book.
It's mature. It's about
Let's not get into
Have
too
you
much detail.
seen the movie Her?
No.
It looks good.
All right.
It's about this guy, like this lonely computer nerd guy.
Aren't they always though?
Always.
I don't like that they perpetuate that stereotype. They really need to be
offend
like. It does. It does offend me.
Yes.
The next time they need to put out a game and be like, oh yeah, no, this computer nerd has a highly functioning social life or whatever, and he's got a wife and kids, and he's all wonderful, and he cares about his hygiene and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, this one there's like this AI on the phone that you can get or whatever.
Right.
And he falls in love with it.
Of course he does.
And develops a deep relationship. And it asks the question of whether you can, do that.
Right. The people can't see the motion you're making right now.
I'm just kind of putting my hands together.
It's filthy to watch.
It's not. No,
It's horribly filthy.
I mean, there's no like
it's beyond
insertion.
description.
It's just like my fingertips touching.
Sure it is.
It's like a euphemism for homosexual.
I don't want to know these things. I don't know how you know these things.
I don't know.
Kids today and the education they get at school.
I'm 20. For some reason,
I'm not sure if that justifies it.
For some reason, I was gonna say I was like 14.
And that's not true at all.
I think that's the mental state I've
apparently
comatose into.
All right. He should apply to the Turing test to find out if his romantic paramour was sentient or not.
Yeah, that's the one where like I like yelling at bots.
Robots?
Yeah, well, like on Skype. Right?
Ones that can't understand you?
Yeah, because like on Skype, you ever get like random ads?
Nope, I don't really use Skype.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really use it much either. But every once in a while, it's like, Tiffany Lefleur added you on Skype, and then it's like, hey, how are you? And then usually because I'm bored, I'm like, yo. And then it's like, I found you on the
on the internet.
No, on the list of Skype users or whatever, and I'm bored, so I wanted to say hi. And I was like, yeah, that's not a thing. And then she was like, haha, so do you want a video chat? And I say, no. And then they say, all right, just follow this address. And then I don't know. I go into really long rants sometimes because I get it at least like once a month. I just like rant to them. It's a good way to relieve stress.
Apparently, Cyberpunk and action is a great combination.
Of course, it's a great
Cyberpunk
combination.
mature, great. Sound not very important. All right. Well, let's make a new game.
What did we get on that? We're like 6.
We got
like
5.5.
Yeah. What the frick, man?
I don't know.
We worked so hard on that game.
We half-assed it. Time for a new adventure game, though.
We got Peter Molyneux.
Maybe a time travel adventure game?
Yes.
I think that sounds fun.
Yes. What adventure games are there?
There we go.
Myst.
PC?
Is Myst a time travel?
Not really.
Myst is more fantasy, isn't it?
It's...
Because you're transported into like a book.
Yeah, but it's set in kind of the real... It's hard to say where it quite fits.
It's kind of fantasy.
I don't know. Let's call this Chrono Fist. No? Chrono Suit.
Chronos.
Yeah, Chrono Suit.
Chrono's crotch. Is it a mature game?
It is.
Chrono's crotch.
Yeah. All right, you know what? We'll take a break here and we'll finish Chrono's Suit
Nah.
next time.
Okay, bye.